Today we're going to take a look at the folder data source available to use within SmartConnect. This is a pretty cool feature because it allows us to basically trigger an integration to run based on a file being dropped in a folder. This covers a lot of scenarios because there's a lot of systems that will produce some sort of file and they don't necessarily have a strong API or a SQL database for us to work with. So this is a great way to trigger that integration to run. Let's take a look in SmartConnect. We have a map open in SmartConnect right now, which is where we set up that integration. And we're using the folder data source as our source in this example. You can see that we've selected that, and then we've also included some details in our settings area. So if you're using the folder data source, you would specify what type of file you're going to drop into that folder for this integration to run. You can use an Excel document, you can use an XML, a text file, as well as an XML query. So in our case, we're using a text file, and we've also specified the template file that we're working with. Then you'd also specify some details around the folders. So with the source folder, that is where you're going to drop that file into for that integration to run. Then we have our success as well as the failure folder. When that integration succeeds, we're going to move the file to the success folder. When the integration fails, we're going to move the file to the failure folder. And then you can also specify what you would do if there's no data in that source file. So when that source file is empty, you can leave the file, you can move the file to the failure folder or the success folder. Now the other thing to keep in mind is you can have this run real time. So when that file is dropped into that folder, that could be the trigger for the integration to run, or you can use the SmartConnect scheduler to have this run on a specific schedule. To summarize what we looked at here today, we saw how you can leverage a folder as a data source. So when that file is dropped into that folder, you can trigger that integration to run real time. You can also have a schedule on which that integration runs. We saw how you can work with different types of files. So the file that's dropped into that folder could be a text file, it could be an XML document, it could be an XML query, or potentially an Excel file. SmartConnect works with a number of different versions for that. And then when that integration succeeds or if it fails, then you specify where you want to put that file, as well as if there's no data in that source file, what you want to happen. So hopefully you found something interesting in this video here today. We'd encourage you to learn more about SmartConnect, and you can go to trysmartconnect.com to get a full preview of the different connectors that are available within SmartConnect. You can register for a demo there, you can sign up for a 30-day trial, and also get a product tour. Thanks so much for watching this video, and have a great day.